A guy parks his car in a multi-level parking garage, gets out, starts walking, and then gets clipped by a car coming around a turn. That's the situation that landed two men in front of Judge Judy. And if you know anything about her, you already know this is not going to end well for whoever is in the wrong. The guy who got hit says he was just walking through the garage after parking his own car. He wasn't running, he wasn't doing anything wrong. He was simply moving through a parking structure, and a BMW came around a corner and made contact with the back of his left leg. Now, the driver, let's call him Mr. D, stops his car after hearing a bang. And here's where it gets interesting. He claims he didn't actually hit anyone. He thinks the guy slapped his car with his hand to create the illusion of an accident. Bold theory, very bold. But this is Judge Judy's courtroom, and she has seen every trick in the book. She broke it down in the simplest way possible. If you are driving in a parking garage, it is your responsibility to go slow enough to stop before hitting a pedestrian. Full stop. End of discussion. Judge Judy told Mr. D, directly you hit him, that's settled. We are moving on. Now let's talk about the damage. The guy who got hit actually went to work that evening. He's a bartender on a night shift, but left after just 1 hour because his leg was hurting too badly. His girlfriend picked him up, they grabbed food on the way, and went straight to the hospital. The medical report confirmed a sprained left knee and an abrasion on the back of his calf. He even had photos taken the next day showing the injury clearly. Now here's where Mr. D really buried himself. He had insurance. Geico, valid, active, on the exact date of the incident. So what did he do when the injured guy called and asked for his insurance details? He refused, said he wanted to see the medical bills in person first. Then, when the bills actually arrived, he still wouldn't pay. He even started threatening to get a lawyer, which pushed the other guy to go get one too. Judge Judy's reaction? Pure disbelief. She made it crystal clear. This is exactly what insurance is for. You hand over the information, the companies sort it out between themselves, and everyone moves on with their lives. Instead, Mr. D decided to play hardball with someone who had a real injury, a hospital report, and photographs. And now he's standing in Judge Judy's courtroom facing a judgment of nearly $2,100. Mr. D tried everything to save himself. He pulled out a video recording. He discussed the parking garage diagram was drawn incorrectly. He insisted the guy deliberately hit his own car. Judge Judy watched the video, looked at everything carefully, and still didn't budge 1 inch. Because Judge Judy doesn't get distracted by noise, it didn't matter which floor it happened on or how the diagram was drawn. What mattered was simple. A pedestrian got hit, went to the hospital, had the bills to prove it, and the driver had insurance that could have resolved everything quietly and quickly. Instead, it became a Judge Judy case. And nobody wants to be a Judge Judy case when they're clearly in the wrong. Judgment for the guy who got hit. Full amount. Case closed. The lesson here is painfully simple. If you have insurance, use it. When you hit someone, take responsibility. Trying to dodge a $2,000 insurance claim and ending up in front of Judge Judy is not the win you think it is.